We got a Canadian loon
about Canadian federal
right here. Oh, it took a dive. Hey gang, just Aaron right here, Canadian Looney. We're gonna go for a walk, show you how beautiful this place is, and also have a discussion about this corrupt, very dirty Trudeau cabinet. We're gonna take a look at not all, but most of the ministers. We've got a bunch of losers like Sean Fraser. There's a bully from Nova Scotia right there, tall oaf, always dancing around.
The minister should step down. What does that say about the Prime Minister's leadership?
Look, I'll speak for myself. I'm a member of his cabinet. Obviously, we support him. I think the work that we're trying to do to help Canadians is really the main focus right now. We're up against somebody who's campaigning on promises to deny access to free birth control for women, who won't even get a security clearance to look into allegations about his own caucus members being engaged in foreign interference, who's opposing policies that are going to help build more homes. I know which side I'm on.
I can assure my honourable colleague that we understand the challenges that families are experiencing in our communities, but those families are right to ask who is actually fighting for them. The seniors who have earned their pensions, not just but their premiums, but with decades of hard work, bad backs, busted joints, are facing an opposition leader who has a history of gutting their pensions. The Conservative Party has members who voted against removing the interest on student loans. And families, if you receive the Canada Child Benefit, know that there is not one Conservative member of Parliament who voted to support you with thousands of dollars every year. Mr. Speaker, there are two choices: a Liberal government who will stand up for families, a Conservative leader who will stand up for himself.
We've got Melanie Jolie. She's a cokehead. I'm positive. Like, just look at those eyes, look at her body language. Person can't be just that stressed.
One thing is clear is I won't tell you, and I will go and have these discussions in cabinet.
India, since coming out with the allegations there was CNP, have you seen any change in tone from India? And what do you think of the way that they've responded to the U.S. allegations in comparison to the Canadian allegations?
So when it comes to India, of course, I've been in contact with my counterpart, and we stand by our allegations. And not only that, I think the RCMP did an important, an extraordinary measure by explaining to the public how much the Indian agents here in Canada were involved in the harassment, in the intimidation, in the extortion, and potentially also killing of Canadians. And that's why we expulse Indian diplomats. And my job is to continue to engage India while making sure that they're held to account, and I'll continue to do that.
The allegations there was CNP.
Speaker, of course I will. As I mentioned since the beginning, we have three priorities. First, seek the truth. Second, make sure that we protect Canadians. And thirdly, defend Canada's sovereignty. Based on information provided by the RCMP, we asked India to lift the diplomatic immunity on 6 of their diplomats.
There's other pieces of filth in Trudeau's cabinet besides that. Immigration minister, total goof. Hard to look at, harder to listen to.
And not do it sort of in hushed tones. And
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de leur démarche? Est-ce que ça? How does he come back to lead a united caucus if that many?
Well, I think what you'll see is that the vast majority of caucus and cabinet, the entirety of cabinet is behind him.
Mr. Speaker, is that it's garbage to focus on anything other than the circus clown that he's supporting.
There's so many guys. Yahara Sachs, mental health addictions. This woman is on edge, man.
I have absolute confidence in the Prime Minister.
What do you think of those MPs that are signing this letter and not coming out?
I'm focused on the work that we need to do for Canadians.
But does that bother you?
Got Jean-Yves Duclos. I think he's Procurement Services Minister. This guy's a pedo, like I'm guessing.
Insult to all Francophone members in this House, including Conservative members. Is the member trying to tell me that I don't have a right to speak French in this House?
Well, that's for the Bloc to answer. We are certainly focused on making the government work for Canadians. That's exactly what people expect, and that's what we are going to keep doing.
He's such a creep. So weird. Anyhow, guys, this is what we've got going on behind us. I see a person here coming up too. Gonna have a quick chat with my man Willie. He's grooving out to some tunes, I think. Big storm here yesterday. It's calmed down. What's up, Willie? That was a crazy day of wind, man.
Lucky the power didn't go out.
I can't believe the power didn't go out.
Oh, we were very lucky.
Do you mind being on camera?
Oh, I don't really like
No. Okay, well, we won't bother with that too much. No. It's all right, man. It's good to see you here. Drop in and see me.
All right.
Yeah, who are the other pieces of shit in the Trudeau dirty, filthy, rotten cabinet? Got Karina Gould. She's such a troll, guys. Like, lies right to your face every day, in question period, thinks nothing of it.
Give the documents over to the House of Commons as it's been voted.
So as I have been very clear, the government has provided thousands of pages of documents. They comply with the charter requirements of the government. The Conservatives are pursuing, their own political partisan vendetta. And as we've heard from expert after expert, including the law clerk yesterday, who raised the fact that he shared the concerns raised by the RCMP and the Auditor General by what the Conservatives are doing right now. So, we will continue to stand up for the rights of Canadians, respect due process of the police, and ensure that this, place remains one where democracy is upheld despite what the Conservatives are doing.
Disclosure and option. Every Canadian is wondering, what is it that he is trying to hide, or what is it that he is trying to protect? It's an easy thing to do. All the other leaders in this place have done it. Why won't the leader of the opposition get his security clearance? Good question.
We got our piece of shit, Chrystia Freeland.
My friends, a real change.
Wiggle and squirm as you might, it is really hard to put lipstick on a pig.
Like, not only is she a hideous little pig, she's arrogant. Like, in doing so, it would be okay if some of these people had humility. They don't.
The Conservatives talk about the PBO because just a few weeks ago, the PBO did a report on the sustainability of the federal finances. And I'm going to quote what the PBO said. Quote, current fiscal policy at the federal level is sustainable over the long term. In fact, according to the PBO, the federal government could even, quote, permanently increase spending by 1.5% of GDP. The only fiscal threat to Canada is Conservatives, who would cut health care, child care, national school fees.
No humility to be found. Just investing in Canadians. It's like a bunch of losers. We got little FPC, little rabid Chihuahua, who's really hungry in this video. He's just looking to get something to eat, I guess.
We're here to deliver for Canadians, so that's why. So it was a very good meeting.
Do you think your caucus is unified right now?
We'll have a discussion with our folks tomorrow, but like I said, today was a very good meeting. I know you're all here and wondering, but that was a very good meeting. We have a lot of things to deliver, and that's why I was rushing. I was just grabbing lunch. Little
weasel. Here. Come and visit Guysborough. I'm all Guysborough today. This is a Guysborough shirt from 1982 when they did really well in the midget championships. This is a hat promoting Guysborough. Come and check us out here in Canada's Ocean Playground. Look at where I'm walking, guys. You saw how far this was from my house. I live solo, like I have most of my life. I had a very serious head injury when I was a kid. They say it made me weird. I wasn't supposed to survive, but I did. And then after a couple of years, I stopped shaking because my brain was screwed up. I used to shake on my right side. It was the left side of my brain that got hurt in a couple of spots, front and back. But we made it, and we made it home. I bought the house that I live in, like outright. I got lucky on a house deal in Halifax, and was able to leave my career, which I hated. I got bullied out of that place. And rest assured, the people that bullied me out of there, I'm coming back for you. I'm gonna fuck you up. But you know what they say about revenge. It's a dish best served cold. Those mofos are gonna get a real cold dish. I'm relentless. Again, I fly solo. Some of you people that say you're family folk will be doing the same. I'm getting you back. I'm gonna fuck you up. You think you're getting away with that? You won't. Look at that. We got a Canadian loon right here. Oh, it took a dive. It's hiding on us. Canadian loony. You know what the job of the loon is in the community, right? It's to warn the others when something of threat has made itself present. That's what my job is. I'm just telling Canadians what I see, man, and to be aware that there is a threat in our area. And it's this federal government. Trudeau and the ministers that we've been discussing. I should take us right down to the point, but we've got to save something for another day. Look at this. That's it, guys. This is Guysborough. Come and check it out. It's as pretty as it is here, the people are even nicer. And, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy to be back. Check this out. Beauty abound. Like, whew, my goodness, there. And right over here too. Just behind me again. Ain't it something?